Hi musicians, it's Miss Hendricks. Today we're going to learn about a music concept called pitch. Think. Sounds can be... When we listen to the world around us, we hear all kinds of different sounds. We use words to help understand how the sounds were made and what they mean to us when we hear them. We hear sounds that can be described as high, low, warm, thin, loud, soft, and lots of other describing words too. The two words we'll use to talk about sound today are high and low. These two words tell us the pitch of the sound, or how high or low the sounds are. Connect. Can you make or imagine some high animal sounds? We see a mouse, we see a bird, a monkey, a bat, and we see a cat too. All these animals make a high sound when they speak. Up next, we have a few animals that make some low sounds. We have a gorilla, we have a whale, a pig, a dog, and a bear. All these animals make a low sound when they speak. We also see some instruments that can play high or can play low. Some instruments play mostly low sounds, and some instruments play mostly high sounds. The first instrument we see is a boy playing a tuba over here. The tuba is really big, and the sound that it makes is very low. Next, we see a woman playing a string bass. The string bass is also a large instrument, and the sound it makes is low. Up next, we have a trombone right here. There's not anybody playing this instrument in the picture, but it's a big instrument too. The tube, that long part, is very long, and the sound that it makes is low. The next picture we see is a guy playing a clarinet wearing a suit, and it looks like he's playing in an orchestra. I see some string instruments behind him. This instrument, the clarinet, is kind of in the middle. It can make some high notes, and it can make some notes that are pretty low too. Up next, we have the violin. The violin is a pretty small instrument. It's something that you can hold in your arms. It's something that isn't very long, and the strings are pretty short, especially compared to the string bass. The violin can make very high sounds, and it can make some sounds in the middle too. The very last picture we see is a man playing an instrument called a piccolo. The piccolo is a teeny tiny little flute, and you use air from your mouth to blow into a tube, and it makes different sounds depending on which keys you press down. The piccolo is one of the highest instruments. It makes very, very high-pitched sounds. Up next, we have a piano. The piano is a really special instrument because it has both high notes and low notes. The low notes on the piano are towards the left, and the high notes on the piano are towards the right. The further to the right you go, the higher the notes will sound. The further to the left you go, the lower pitched the notes will sound. Up next, we have a little bit about an instrument that we carry with us all the time. Every person carries an instrument that can make high notes and low notes with us all the time. It's not a trombone, it's not a violin, it's our voice. We can use our voices to make high and low sounds, just like this famous opera singer, Marian Anderson. We got a picture here of her singing some notes. So, just like an opera singer, we are going to use our singing voice. We're going to learn a short warm-up that we'll use in our music class. When we use our singing voice, we need to make sure it's ready to sing. We're going to learn a famous warm-up that helps lots of singers. We're going to make the shape we see on the page with our voice. So when the line starts low, our voice will start low. And when the line moves higher on the page, so will our voice. We see a blue curved line that looks kind of like a capital letter N. We're going to go ahead and trace that with our finger and make the sounds with our voice at the same time. Let's get ready. Get your finger out and very nice. We're going to do that one more time. Let's get started. All right, we're going to do a couple more of these. The very next one is a green line, and it looks kind of like a W. We start high in pitch because the line starts high on the page. Then we'll move low because the line moves low, then a little bit higher in pitch, then low in pitch, then very high in pitch to end. Let's get started. One more time. Nice job. All right, we're going to do one more. This is a red curved line. This one looks kind of like a letter M. We'll start low in pitch because the line starts low on the page. Then as the line moves higher on the page, our voice rises in pitch. The pitch goes up. Let's go ahead and try it. Nice. We're going to do that one more time. Let's see if we can do this one a little faster. Ready? Nice work. To review, a high sound can be called a high pitch. A low sound can be called a low pitch. We can see high and low things in the world around us and on the page. And we can hear high and low pitches. You can play and hear different pitches with a voice or an instrument. Go ahead and try one on your own. You can draw your own opera warm-up that goes high, then low. Then try the opposite, move low, then high. What kind of combinations can you think of? Great job, guys. I'll see you next time.